Welcome back to Becoming NextOnScene, everybody. I am so excited to be here with the amazing Fabiana, the founder of Lady M's Organizing. She is an amazing declutter and fashion expert. And today we're talking all about how to shop with purpose and intention. Fabiana, welcome back to the podcast. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great. So good to be here.
We've been brainstorming this topic for like a little while now. So I'm really excited. I think it's super timely. So first of all, let's talk about, when it comes to gift giving, like what are things people should avoid?
Well, first of all, you should avoid something that is too personal, right? Example, a scale or a calendar for somebody that is always late. Right? When you dig into that space that is too personal, but a person is going to be offended by it, and you don't even know the person is going to be offended by it, or Weight Watchers subscription because you think the person can lose like a little weight, or like those things that can be like harmful in a way.
I think also too, to your point though, some people buy clothes for people and it's not the right size, right? So like I've seen it and like it's just avoid at all costs, right?
Avoid. Yeah, unless you have a super close relationship with that person, and then it's a different story. But to give something that like I heard that the other day, the lady's like, oh, somebody gave me a calendar because I'm always late for a meeting, and I was very upset about it. I'm like, of course it is. So just like guys, when you give a gift, you have just to close your eyes and see, really feel it and analyze, who is this person? What does this person mean to me? Because like we were talking about it before, do you remember what you got last year from everybody?
Right. Hilarious. Right. No, we talked about this. Like, no, I don't remember.
Yes. So this is one of the few things that you should avoid. Mm-hmm. Nothing too personal, no tchotchkes, right?
My favorite word.
Yeah, my favorite word too. Mm-hmm. So no, like a mug that says "I love you so much," and then that mug will be sitting in your cupboard, and you have, what are you going to do with it? Mm-hmm. Right? So that's why you can transition to gift giving with a meaning, right? When the gift is meaningful and is long lasting, every time that person will touch that, they think of you. Every time they go through that experience, they will think of you, and they will remember next year who gave you that gift.
So true. Good point. I loved you too. Your thought on like you were sharing with me prior to recording, but like your favorite gift was an experience. So can we talk more about your thoughts on that? I loved that take on that advice.
Experiences, it's everything, you guys. Like I said, I even posted the other day a membership for Clear, right? Which is that the security that you have to go to the airport. Once you have Clear, because I have it, is the nicest thing in the world. It's $85. They use your biometrics, is whether your face or your thumbs. And next thing you know, it's like 5 minutes. You pass through security. And what I love the most about this kind of gifts is every time that I would travel and I go so fast, I'll think of Jackie. Mm-hmm. Thanks to Jackie, I'm on time. Thanks to Fabiana, I don't have to wait in that gigantic line. So it's a gift. It's a gift that keep on giving.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Right?
Good point.
Or yes. And like if you know somebody that well, let's say a massage, right? I love a massage. And then that day that you're super stressed out, you're just like, oh my God, I do have that gift card that Jack gave me. And by the way, people, have something separate for those gift cards and for those memberships and for the e-gifts, because it's one of the things that I find the most in people's homes is the gift cards and all those things, because they don't even know it's there. Right. Or when I pack for like after the holidays and I see all the gift cards, they don't even know they got it. So immediately when you get, you can do a Ziploc bag. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm the queen of Ziploc bag. Mm-hmm. You just get a Ziploc bag, you put everything inside, and you write in big letters, gift cards to be used. Please use me. And if you like, you can even like itemize what is in there, because you look at it and you know exactly what it is, because it's a $1 billion industry of lost gift cards.
It's so true. And they never expire now. In Massachusetts, I don't think they are allowed to expire anymore.
No, gift cards, no, you cannot, no, they don't. So
Unreal.
like, yeah, like gifts like that, I think it's every time that you use it or you do it, that experience, I will say like tickets, membership for a museum. I
Mhm.
just got one for the Museum of Fine Arts. I'm ecstatic. And every time that is something going on there, I can just go and use and think, oh my God, that was such a nice gift. I can come here, I can see this beautiful art, and I don't even have to worry about anything.
Mhm.
So those, people, you should just be meaningful and thoughtful and really think about it. But if you have to give something that, is like a material thing or an item, um, I would just say, just take a step back, right? And really think about what you're giving into home. And if you need to give a gift to somebody, give something that the person doesn't, something that they would not buy from themselves.
Mhm.
I gave my girlfriend an example, a very expensive body oil, right? Expensive. It was expensive. It was like $140 because she would never buy that for herself.
Mhm.
Never. And every time she'll put it on, it's like, oh my God, Fabiana is here. It was an amazing gift. And you just, guys, you don't have to be too elaborate when it comes to gift wrapping. You can just put it in a nice bag and a nice tissue paper because you can reuse that bag again.
So true.
So you can like be nice to the environment. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It just have to be full of thought and love.
Mhm. And the experience. So another thing too is, I mean, I've done this in the past, like gift cards to dinners and like just getting people to
Yes.
do things, right? I think that.
Yeah, get people to do things. Again, like a dog walker for a day or a nanny for the evening. They know you're super busy. You want to go out with your husband. You know what? It's not just write it in a card, people. It's like legit, right? That is an agency. I already called them. I checked their references. Jackie, just let me know. She'll be there anytime you want.
It's freaking
So
awesome.
all those, yes, all those things are super available. And I have, housekeeping.
Mhm.
What an amazing gift to hire somebody to come in and clean your house for one day,
Mhm.
right? I love that gift. You're super tired, you're exhausted. She comes in, you come in, you know what, Fabiana was right. Now my house smells good, everything is nice, everything is neat, everything is clean. Thank you for that, right?
I love
So
it. These are like
those,
super creative ideas. I'm loving all of them.
yeah,
Loving all of them.
yeah, another thing too. You know what I love? Wash and dry for your laundry.
Mhm.
You arrange for somebody to come in, they pick it up, they do the laundry, they wash, they fold, and they bring it back to your house. What
Sounds
a nice gift is that?
That's awesome.
It's just like it's nothing more heaven than that.
Right.
So instead of just giving to give, right? Just think about it. Just relieve that stress for the person that you love in
Mhm.
any way, shape, and form that you can think of.
For sure. Let's tie it back also to closets because that's one of your specialties.
Yes.
So, what are
Let's do
things that
it.
you see like build up the most in closets for people around the holidays?
Oh my gosh. Clothes that doesn't fit,
Mhm.
number one. Number two, clothes that they don't even know they have it, right? We went through this experience. So once I get there and I do your closet and when I do all the editing and putting the outfits together, you realize, oh my God, I didn't know I had that. I have a holiday party to go to. Oh, I didn't realize I had that shiny pants that I have and the silk blouse and the something green or they don't even know what they have,
Right.
right? And those Amazon boxes that they never opened, I find around too. So again, have intention with your stuff, have intention with your life. Less is more. I know it's corny. It's like beating a dead horse, but the more cleaner per se, the better it is for you,
It's true.
for everybody,
It's true.
right? It's
Yeah.
for everybody that lives in that home.
So what is your advice too for people that like have a hard time letting go of things?
Well, that is that is few tactics that I use, right? Sometimes people, attached because of this, because of that. Guys, you already spend the money. That's number one. Not letting it go or letting go of that piece that money is not going to go back to your banking account.
Valid
That's
point.
number one.
Right.
That's number one, the number one thing. Number two is you have to accept that you change. You have to understand that your style changed, your life, your life has changed, your lifestyle changed, life in general changed. Also very important, I don't like to things leaving free rent in my closet.
I love that.
Right?
That's a great saying. That's awesome.
Because if you really think about it, it's a square footage of your place, square footage of your overall home. And that space, that is costs to have that space. That is real estate taxes, that is mortgage, that is rent, that is insurance, that is utilities.
Spot on. I'm like, yes, all of it. Okay.
Right? So, to be honest with yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and just be honest with yourself. What do I want? I want that anxiety, right? That my closet is super full, that I cannot find anything, that the hangers doesn't glide, or I want peace of mind. I want to be assertive on the decision of what to wear. It makes so much simpler. And I speak that with authority because a lot of my clients, most of my clients, and that letting go process sometimes is hurtful, but trust me, after that, the feeling that you have, it's so fulfilling. And it's so, they always call me the next day. It's like, Fabiana, you're right. I didn't even remember I had that. Or we can do this into phases, which I like. We can get a box. We can put everything inside the box. We're going to tape it. We're going to put the date on it. If you didn't open that box in 6 months, it's because you don't remember. You don't even know what is there.
It's so true. So true.
Because how many times, let's say I come to organize a closet. I start putting things up. Oh my God, I don't even remember I had that. Oh my God, where this came from. Things with tags. Things with tags. So, and then, just to circle back on the holiday season. So if you clean up your closet and if you give it to someone else, that is no better feeling. That is no better feeling in the world for me. That is, to me, is like the best part of letting go. To make someone else happy because a sweater or a dress or shoe or hat or mint or gloves or scarf that you didn't even remember you had it.
Right.
But if you give that to somebody else, you can even gift wrap that too. You see how I smile?
Sure.
Right? It's like, get a scarf that you don't wear it. Somebody gave it to you. It's not your color or it's itchy. It's not the material you want. Put that in a nice gift bag and drop it off in a woman's shelter.
I love it.
Guys, that is nothing better than that for me. That is nothing better than that. So just let it go. It's okay. You're going to be fine. I promise.
And you're doing good.
I promise.
You're doing good at the end of the day.
Yes. Yes. Just keep thinking about that you're going to make somebody else happy.
Right. One thing I love too in the process is like repurposing items you have that you haven't worn in a while.
Oh,
love that.
It's like my favorite.
Love that so much.
Love that. Love that. The repurposing of what you have, be creative. Or maybe, let's say somebody has, I had a client like that her son has a collection of sweatshirts that he had it in college, this and that. And she had made a beautiful quilt for him. So he still has the sweaters and now he has a quilt that he can maybe put it away or use it on his man cave. That is so many, things that you can do to repurpose the things you love. But guys, at the end of the day, it's how you feel about the person.
Sure.
Because I think that, now I'm going to ask you a question, right? Of course, if something happened with your apartment, or it was a flood or a fire, God forbid, of course, first thing you're going to grab is AJ.
Right. Right.
But what else you're going to grab besides your pocketbook?
Hershey. Well, Hershey.
Yeah. Of course, the logical things. But is there anything else besides, of course, your jewelry and your passport or something like that? Imagine if you lost everything. You have to rebuild anyway.
It's true. So true.
So what I'm gonna brag, I'll grab my bag and my husband, and
Right. And
that's
Andrew,
it.
I have to grab my husband too, most important.
Oh, no, Andrew has to come with us
Yeah,
because
exactly. He's gonna be
he's
like
a
the
handy
first one
guy.
out. He's gonna be grabbing everyone, right? So funny. Yeah.
For sure, for
Mhm.
sure. So it's just like, guys, it's really, really an exercise. It's really, really an exercise of letting things go. And once you let few things go, you're gonna see how easy it is.
Mhm.
What do I want? The stress, the anxiety, or the material things
Mhm.
that doesn't serve me in any way, shape, and form.
It's so
I,
true.
I, I cannot stress that enough.
I think like your take on it, and this is like not even just holidays. This is like gift giving for a lifetime of
In
events.
general, yeah, all year round,
Yeah.
all year round. And I always think that when you have to give a gift to somebody, let's say I like the birthday gift. The birthday gift, you could splurge on it. But the holidays, it could be something that is, like I said, meaningful. Oh,
Mhm.
that can last all year round, like a membership for something,
True.
instead of a thing
Mhm.
that you don't
It's
even
just gonna sit
remember.
there and like not get used, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I love your
Exactly.
advice too with like traveling, even though I'm guilty of this, of like not buying tchotchkes, because it's true. More than half of them, you use them once or twice and then they sit there, right? Like it's so true.
Yes. Yes. And another thing that my aunt, she does this so beautifully. How she shops for the holidays, she shops all year round, right? Which I think is genius. So let's just say she'll go to Mexico, for example. I always use Mexico, right? As I don't know why. If she sees something that it's you, she will buy it and she'll put it on the side instead of getting all the stress of
Last minute
the end of the
shopping. Mhm.
last minute shopping. And it's always something with intent, because I'm in Mexico and I'm thinking of you,
Right.
or I am in Florida and I'm thinking of you, or whatever it is. It has to be with intention, because it's very easy for us in this capitalist world that we live to just like buy, 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 buy,
Mhm.
just because we have to. No, you don't have to.
So true.
You don't have to.
But also too, when
It's
you
like,
buy experiences, to your point, it doesn't sit in your closet. It doesn't sit in your house.
it,
You use it.
yay,
Right.
yes, yes. It's a clutter-free, thoughtful, meaningful gift that the person is gonna think of you for a very long time. You know exactly what I gave you.
Mhm.
And when you experience that, it's even more amazing. And what I like to do as well, Jack, it's such a good thing. Let's say if you give me a bottle of wine that I like, right? And when I open that bottle of wine, I like to send you a picture and let you know what I'm celebrating that day.
Mhm.
Jackie, thank you very much. I just got this amazing client and now I'm celebrating with the wine you gave me. Because, you cannot talk about gifts without talking about thank you,
It's true.
right? It's, let's say I just a quick text. Jackie, I just went for that lovely massage that you gave me. It's amazing. I just feel great. Thank you so much. Right? Is the gift and is thank you.
Right. It's a good point.
Yeah, the thank you with meaning.
Right. Good point. Because I
Thank you
think
with meaning.
people do appreciate when they get the like tchotchke gifts, but like it never gets used, right? I mean, people appreciate gifts, but you're right. It just sits for years, not even like months, years, right?
Yeah, correct. And of course they will say thank you, guys. And one thing, and I forget about that, the etiquette of gift giving,
Love
right?
that. Yep. Let's dive into it, please.
All you need to do is to say thank you.
Mhm.
All you need to do is to say thank you. Don't put people on the spot. Oh, can you open the gift, please? No,
Mhm.
don't do that to people. Don't put people through that. It's like very it brings the anxiety. right? Because I know you're excited. I want, for the person to open the gift, say, oh my God, I love it, this and that and the other. But please don't put people in that spot, or especially if you're going to somebody's house for the holidays. The host is already like so freaked out. She wants to make sure that everybody is well taken care of, everybody's eating, everybody's drinking. So if you give somebody something, please, please, please don't put that pressure on the person to open the gift in front of you. You can open the gift later and said, you know what, thank you very, very much, Fabiana. I love the candle you gave me. I just put it on and the smell is all over the house. That's all you need to do, really. Right? And regifting. A lot of people think about regifting. What should I do? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. As long as you don't give back to the same person that gave you.
Right. Right. And
because I've seen that happen before.
Me too. I've seen that before too.
People forget because the gift had no meaning. If you give me something that does not touch me, I will forget about the gift and I will just give it back to you without knowing. Right? It's totally okay to regift. It's totally okay to pass that gift along, right? Just make sure that the card that the person gave you is not still in a bag, right? Because I've seen that before. Just give the bag to somebody else, but the gift was meant to give.
That happened to me. That totally happened. Somebody did that to me. They regifted in the card.
Right?
Yes.
I'm like, okay, so let's wrap it again. Let's make sure it is in good condition. Let's make sure that it still works. Let's make sure it's not expired.
Right.
Right. Oh, somebody gave me this beautiful lipstick like 4 years ago, and I'm regifting. No, people,
right.
That is like a little underlying rules that you should watch for as well.
For sure.
But it's totally okay to regift. It's totally okay, especially let's say AJ's teacher, or to somebody that is not related to your circle of friends. It's perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. And again,
Fabiana, you are giving permission on this podcast. I love it.
I'm giving permission. It's good for the environment. Exactly. You're not going to have that stuff sitting in your house forever. And if the person said to you, oh, did you like that? Yes, I did. I love the gift, this and that and the other, but just no. And another rule of thumb that I always do, and people appreciate that very much. I got a beautiful scarf for a friend of mine, and we went to dinner 2 weeks ago. I wore the scarf that she gave me. So I always make the point of whether to wear it or to mention or to share. And when I came into the restaurant with that scarf, she was so touched. So touched. So it's little things that you do. Again, give with intention and receive with intention. And the handwritten note, oh my God, it's so good.
I love that too.
It's so good. Thank you very much, this and that. I had a wonderful time at your house. So the hostess feels that she was appreciated, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
It's true.
So it's a nice gesture.
So if you go to a host house, especially because it's like trending, like even for New Year's, like you're just going forward, what are some great gifts for a host?
I love, love, love a very nice candle, right? Something that you never buy it for yourself. One thing to avoid, don't bring flowers if it's not in a vase.
That's so good, because then where are they going to go?
Oh, it's not only that, she has to stop her own body to just, unless she's, she has help, but most likely it just disturbs the whole
flow of the day, right? It totally 100%.
Completely. Unless you bring it on a vase, here, the person just have to sit there. Great, fantastic, but don't bring a bunch of flowers. You can give the host too, guys. If you see that the party is really big, I just arranged for somebody to come in tomorrow and help you out. Why not? Right? Why not? But I mean, a good bottle of wine. However, if you're a hostess, if somebody brings you a bottle of wine, make sure you serve that wine.
Good point.
Make sure you serve that wine. Make sure you serve the dessert she brought it with her. Make sure that if it's like a consumable, edible, drinkable, make sure you serve that in the party that that you hosting and everybody's there. Let's say if I bring you a bottle of wine, I'm expecting you to serve that wine and we can drink together, we can enjoy
True.
together.
True.
And the dessert too.
Good
Just
point.
put everything on the table, right?
Love that. Love these.
I think it's just simple rules of common sense and love, and it's simple. You just have to just like, again, intention. The word of the day here is intention.
I know, it's super good. And also it's for people
Right?
who like don't know your background, share a little bit about your background, because before you were decluttering, you were a big fashion expert in the realm of retail, right?
Oh my God, guys. And I was talking to somebody the other day. You have to tell people who you that you used to deal with. Oh no, guys, I am like so shy when
You're
it
not
comes to my,
shy. I don't think you're shy.
when it comes to that, I work in the fashion industry, guys, for such a long time. I would say 30 years. And I work with powerhouses. I work with Prada. I work with Dior. I worked with uh, La Perla. I was a buyer. I was a visual merchandiser. I just trained people, open store, closing stores. And my take on those, because I promised myself I'll never be in the fashion industry again. However, when I came and I, put my dream to fruition to be a closet specialist, a stylist, all this background came right. It was so handy, because now I can organize any closet because I know how to put an outfit together. I understand about fabric and luxury goods, and how to mix and match pieces, what works with what, and how to also show you how to be yourself. Because a lot of people, Jackie, they have this humongous closets or small closets full of stuff that they don't know how to put together.
Well, I did. I had so many pieces I haven't worn in a long time. You helped me like rediscover that, right? So I can relate.
Yeah. And we can level up. I can take pictures for you. I can make sure that, for every occasion, you can mix match everything that you have in your closet, which is very important, because sometimes you buy an outfit just the way you see it, whether on the window or on a catalog or online. And then you just wear it like that because you're so scared that you're going to mess it up.
Right.
And it's not true. So I can help you find yourself and your style with what you have. What is the best thing to shop in your own closet? It's like the best,
It's
because
true.
you really don't know what you have.
Well, until you help me
It's
organize, now I'm like, now I love going in my closet. I love finding
right?
like to wear. Yeah. So thank you for that. Thank you. I
It's
need
so
to get better.
satisfying.
Because it took me like, to your point though, I would walk in and be like, I don't even know what I have. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear today. So yeah, thank you for
And the not the composites that I put together for you. You're like, oh my God, that works.
that.
Oh my God, that works. I didn't know I could wear like this or I could wear like that. So this is, to me, it's the best part of my job.
I love it. And you're so good at it. So like anybody locally
Yeah.
needs to check out Lady M's organizing 100%. You're
Thank
awesome.
you.
Loved today's tips too. It was so great. So Fabiana, share, people can follow you, get in touch, all the things.
Guys, you can follow me on Instagram, Lady M's organizing _ I'm just getting to TikTok. I know it's crazy, but I should be the curator of TikTok.
You should. Get
Yes,
proof.
you can DM me. You can send me an email. There is a link on my bio that you can schedule a phone call consultation. I'll be more than happy to. And like we discussed it before, guys, 2023 is gonna be closet transformation, styling, um, make sure that you have everything that you needed and you know your inventory. It's so important to know your inventory. So my job, I do that. So if you don't know your inventory, that is reason for anxiety and panic right there.
Mhm.
So it's very important.
Spot on. In
So
our like
call
video,
me, DM me. Huh?
no, I'm gonna and like when this is done, to everybody that's listening to, I'm gonna like edit it with some of the pictures from when you did my closet because I think it's so
Yay!
good, like for people to get it like in full, you know, real time.
Jackie, when I put the outfits for you, you looked so happy and so excited. And for you, it's like buying new clothes.
It is. No, it was
That's
because I'm
exactly
like,
what it is.
I didn't want to spend more money on clothes. I spent so much money on
Yeah.
clothes. I'm like, thank God you helped me recreate how I can wear what I have. So
Yes.
thank you. That was, I appreciate that. So everyone
My
follow
pleasure.
Fabiana and Lady M's organizing and definitely reach out. You will not regret it. Thank you so much for joining us today, Fabiana. This was great as always.
Thank you. Mwah. Happy holidays.
You too.
And again, gift with intention.
I love it.